Hello, everybody. It's time for Slacker's Saturday News, and it is October 20th. So, I don't know if anybody's in here with me right now. Hello, everybody. It's time for Slacker's Saturday News, and it is October 20th. Okay, there we go. Now I've muted my YouTube side. My mistake. I almost didn't make it. I was running around town and got a lot done, but was really pushing for time to get in here. I see two watching now, but I'm not seeing anything. Okay, we got Jamie Coin Hunter. Hello, welcome. Nice of you to join us. We had Chef and Centurion, but I don't know if they are still here. So last week, I got to apologize. I hadn't really done a whole lot last week because video-wise, I'm so far behind. I've got probably 6 or 7 videos I need to make. They switched my schedule at work. It's been off schedule. It was a lot of training. It was, kind of in depth. I was tired. I just really didn't fool with things last week. So, but I do have some stuff to show you. Come on, guys, wake up. We need to get that side chat going. But I did talk to Mike GPO. Oh, Barbara, and she changed her picture. Man, Sal wasn't kidding. Wait. Hi, Barbara. Wait. Nice new picture. So, there's Redneck. Hey, how you doing, Red? Welcome. Once we get just a few more in, I'll start with the news. But yeah, it's good to see Chef Centurion, Jamie, and we got you old smoothie Steven filling up the side chat with roses for Barbara. So we definitely have Steven in the house. That's great. Okay, we'll get to it. So I did talk to Mike GPO. Okay, I'm just sitting at the, oh no, Red, that's not good. You're sitting at the hospital. Man, I hope everything is good with you and yours. If you don't mind, put our mind at ease, dude. Let us know, that you're okay and that your family's okay. I never like to see a message where there's somebody sitting at the hospital. But anyway, I did speak to Mike GPO and Dixie Silver Girl. So we got the miner and the girl in the house. Great, nice to have them with us. But I did speak to Mike GPO for a third time, and Metals Mafia will not be streaming tonight. Again, they will not be streaming tonight. I don't know why. I guess everybody was busy doing their thing, but they're not going to be streaming at all tonight. I left out your wink by mistake. Oh, that's okay, Barbara. You winked at me. That's good. That's all I needed. I got my wink. So thank you. Hey, Corn Dog. Yeah, I was trying to contact you earlier to see if the notice went up, and then I finally caught it on my phone, so it did. So I knew that people would be alerted that the stream was actually going to happen. I was a little late getting home, like I was telling the others before you came in. Really busy week last week. Was just tired, didn't do a whole lot with my videos or anything. So I got a lot of catch-up work. I got a lot of videos to make. But most of it I show on the live streams, then I do the videos later. Too much winking going on here. Too bad, man. When Barbara comes in, I got to wink. Yeah, it's just the way it is. Sorry, Steven. Your picture was a hit on Salivate Metals stream. Oh, yes, it was. When I came in, Salivate was like, whoa, hey, Slacker, you got to see Barbara's new picture. You'll be winking for sure. And boy, I was. Anyway, so aside from the Metals Mafia not streaming tonight, I did pick up a few items. I guess a little recap of last week was, or the week before from the stream was that, you remember I got Silverback Stacker's hammer. Of course, that's going to be an issue. And I thought that was really cool. And then, of course, I'm going to have to take it out of the bag. but I got some of the Dixie Silver Miners frost bars, and I don't know if you can see it in this lighting, but you can see some of the crystals in there. Really cool. Love the blues and purples in that. That's another video I'm behind on everything. And then I got the Cylon ship from Scully. I never get tired of showing that thing. That thing is awesome. 8 ounces plus. But I have moved on. I have gotten a few things in. I was fortunate enough to make it to my LCS today. And I couldn't really do a whole lot, but it was good seeing Spencer again. He is still working on his digital side of things, going on the internet with his business. The other side he's having some issues with. Something about the formats and all. I don't know. He went all into it, but it is coming. He's working on it, so I'm hoping he'll be online. I hope he does, because it would save me a lot of time and effort just to be able to shop with him online. But I do collect a little bit of constitutional silver. You can see everything in here in tubes. And I know it's not good to really pack them that way, but this is the stuff I got today. May not go through it all for just the length of the, time-wise for the show. That's a try. I've got several treasure chests, Stephen. You just don't see them all. These are just the ones, the constitutional. And I'll yank these out. But I've got some other really cool stuff that I need to show. I'm not sure I'm going to really be abiding by Miss Raven's rules, but I did get a package from her. You know what? I probably should wait and just do that in a video on its own. I do not want her to be upset with me. I probably just save that one for a live video or a regular video. But I did get something from the Stacking Nerd. Give me Monopoly money. Haha. Oh, thanks, Dixie Silver Girl. These are little chests I pick up at Hobby Lobby. They work great and they look decent. So that's kind of how I keep everything organized. I have one for like poured silver, one for rounds, different rounds and such, and like pressed bars and such. I got these for the constitutional. I have a real little one for gold because there isn't much there. But anyway, I did get a package in the mail, and this is I won't show any personal information, but it's from the Stacking Nerd. She went to the Dragon Con, and of course everybody knows I love dragons. And she and Mr. Nerd picked up something for me. I have no idea. It's still sealed. I grabbed it before I left this morning to go do all my running. But we're going to get into it here. Let's see what Mr. and Mrs. Nerd sent me. It was so nice of them to do that, too. I mean, it's so nice of them to think of me like that. It was a surprise because I was on a channel and then she just suddenly said, "Oh, hey, I got some stuff to send you from Dragon Con." It's like, wow, really? Cool. And, okay. Oh, nice. She sent a program, it looks like, of the Dragon Con itself. She said this thing was huge and it spans over like 4 different hotels. And it looks like this is the program for it, listing like all the booths, the guests, all that's going on there. This will be fun to look at because this will give you an idea of just how big it is. And I had seen some videos other than Stacking Nerds, and my gosh, she wasn't kidding. There were people dressed up in costumes for every TV show, movie, genre you can think of, from Lost in Space, Buck Rogers, the 21st Century, Doctor Who, World of Warcraft. Oh gosh, what's some of the other ones? Oh, there's that shooting game that everybody loves, and I cannot remember the name of it, but there was a lot of them. I mean, just everything, you name it, it was there, and there were such fun videos. And there is some more other than that, just that the program. That program's going to be fun. I cannot wait to look through that. Oh, okay. I got sent. Let me see if I can get this in here without hurting anything. Oh, cool. It's a butter cookie, but it's got a Hydra on it. Now, that is a familiar emblem. I can't remember if that means like, remember Max and 99, Get Smart? Wasn't Hydra using this emblem? I believe that's what that was. I got a little crunched in the mail, but still, it's going to be good. And I don't want to take forever. But if anybody knows that symbol, I think it had to do with Hydra, or maybe even like GI Joe, and no, it didn't have anything to do with GI Joe. But if anybody knows that emblem, send me a comment on that. That's bothering me. I think I know what it is, but I'm just not sure. Oh wow, okay, there's more. Oh, cool. She sent me a dragon and a 20-sided die. Yeah, so here is the dragon, a red dragon. By D&D terms, the red dragons, they do breathe fire. The color of the dragon denotes their breath weapon, like blue is an ice dragon. Not blue. White is an ice dragon. Blue is a lightning dragon. Green is like a fog or some type of a chemical type breath. The black ones, they blow acid. Anyway, it's just really cool of her to have sent me this red dragon. And then here is a 20-sided dice used in D&D and other games. Usually they use a D20 system for their games, but that's cool. Thanks, Stacking Nerd. And also in that, oh, nice. Apocalypse. She sent me a copper round. It's a Apocalypse, and my eyes are not being friendly to me, but I love that emblem on the front with the mask and the crossed guns. That is cool. And then it has like I'm gonna have to get my loop so I can see that. Oh, he's a zombie, like it's like Uncle Sam, but he's a zombie, and at the bottom it says, "I want your brains." That's awesome and hilarious. Oh, that's funny. Uncle Walker is what it's called. Uncle Walker. Oh, Stacking Nerd, that is absolutely perfect. That is hilarious. Let's see, 1 average ounce, 999 fine, copper, made in the USA. So nice. That will definitely be added to the collection. That's awesome. Thank you so much. Like I said, I cannot believe that Stacking Nerd and Mr. Nerd thought of me while they were enjoying themselves out in Atlanta, where the Dragon Con is. I'm going to kind of try to set some of this stuff aside. And that cookie, I'm going to be getting into that eventually. But we got to go through Stephen Heath's bar first. So, and that Dragon Con, that comic, that's going to be cool. It's going to be a lot of fun to look after. Okay, so I won't show what Kara sent me. That's going to be for a video coming soon. And I guess what I will do is I will open up the floor to Corn, Tomoko. If you want to come in, that would be awesome. I see that Dean is here. So come on in, guys. All right, not everybody just flood in all at once. But that's really just, unless you want me to go through the individual stuff I got from Spencer. There's Stephen.
Bing bong.
Hello.
Howdy doody.
Stephen, how are you doing?
Oh, I'm all right.
You're all right?
I'm still waiting for my 10-ounce kook.
Oh, the kookaburra. Yeah, you said you were going to get a big 10 ounce.
6 weeks I've had it on order.
I'm sorry, Stephen. What was that? What do you have on order?
I've had it on order for 6 weeks. Still
Ow,
haven't got it.
6 weeks.
Mm.
Oh, okay, Dean. I understand. He says he doesn't have time to really join in on the panel. That's a shame because I would love to have Dean join us.
Oh, am I not good enough?
Oh, you're good enough. It's just I love Dean too.
Oh, no.
That's Papa Dean. Well, he's always welcome up here.
Favoritism.
Yeah. Okay. Favoritism. Uh-huh. Oh, by the way, I haven't touched it. Steven, it's still here in the wrapper.
I think you might like that.
I don't know. I'm not much for chunks of fruit and stuff, so I was.
Well, you said you liked fruit last week. That's why I chose
like
it.
fruit, but I don't know. It's just I'm a little apprehensive about this one for some reason. Steven, I'm trying to keep up with some side chat too. So, come on, somebody jump in here. Minor, if Dixie Silver Girl, if y'all are in here, come on in. Show us some of that cool stuff you've been making. Like that stingray. God, that stingray was cool. The only thing is the tail didn't quite come out. And he also poured a really big shark. That thing was nice too.
Oh, Slacker.
Yes, sir.
Can you send me your address again? Because I've got some goodies for you.
Oh, I appreciate that, Stephen. You didn't have to do that, but yeah, I'll email you my address again. No problem.
Do you still got my email?
Do I know? I can check.
As long as you got it, that's all. So I was looking for your address the other day, and I couldn't find it. Well, I had it in this email. Is it gone?
I hesitate to do this, but it's really just to poke you in the side, Stephen. Barbara's saying, candy!
You eat too much candy, Bob.
No. I was trying to get you to say chocolates.
Oh, chocolate. Sorry. Yes, chocolate. Chocolate. Candy. We call candy. We do have candy, but it's like boiled sugar sweets. I don't know if you have those over there. That's what we call candy. When you boil sugar and you add flavour to it, like we have like things called pear drops and mints, and those like when you boil sugar up. That's what we call candy anyway.
Yes, I have your email, so I will resend you my address.
Top banana.
Cool. So is there? Do you have anything you'd like to show us, Stephen?
I have nothing. I've put all my silver away. It's gone bye land. So I'm still waiting for my 10-ounce Coke, and I will have 35 Britannias on the way, and that will complete my 100 for the year. But you don't want to see Britannias because it's just generic bullying to me.
Well, I see that Sal is streaming right now.
Oh, he's such a tart, isn't he?
I just saw a little message pop up on my screen saying that he replied to one of my comments. If nobody else is going to come in, I guess I can show you some of the stuff I got from the LCS. It's not really anything hugely impressive. I am trying to fill up some tubes, and I've been trying to get some AU versions of the 1964 Kennedy halves, and so I picked up about $5 face of those, and that should complete the tube on that. Because
how much do they weigh?
The half
dollar, yeah.
Stephen, I don't really know off the top of my head, but I can find out. I've got a scale here. Do you want to know like how many grams?
No, I know. With ounces, I don't deal with what French weighing systems. Metric.
I know they're not an ounce. Okay, I've got it in the Troy ounce scale.
Yeah, Troy ounce will do, yeah.
0.41.
So just a little less than half a Troy ounce then.
Oh, yes.
Mm.
And
We don't have
these
anything like that over here.
very little wear. So a worn coin might have weigh even less.
Depends how long they've been in somebody's pocket, I would imagine.
Right, exactly. I clicked on the link, but for some reason it doesn't work on my phone. Oh no, Red, I really wanted you to come in because Red does carving and he does some amazing stuff. He did a eagle with its wings spread. It's not even a finished project yet, but man, that thing's impressive just from the picture that I saw. And I would love to. Crap, I'll put that link up there one more time. Maybe try again, Red, and see if it.
Spread eagle. Mm.
Well, no, the wings are held out like it's about to take flight.
That was yeah. Oh right, I see. Yeah, that was the spread eagle is a form of execution that the Vikings did.
Oh yeah, I've heard of that. That was pretty a gruesome way to go too.
Yeah, yeah. Mm.
Tessa came in. Barbara, are you ready to come in yet? Or are you still gonna just
Come
hang
on,
back and
Barbara.
watch?
Come on, Barbara.
I want to know what her voice sounds like.
Barbara, did you see HMS Queen Elizabeth pull into New York yesterday?
I'm watching the side chat for her answer.
So am I. I've got it up on my phone.
Okay.
Yeah, I've got it up on my phone.
That she's not going to come in, but that's okay, Barbara. We're just glad to have you here. We're just glad to have you here.
Oh, she saw it.
Oh, she saw the HMS
Queen Elizabeth.
Yeah, she said, mine's delayed. You got her yes before I did.
Oh, right.
So Alpha Boss just joined us. Nope, still won't work. Just takes me to App Store and my phone, but it's already installed. Well, I don't know, Red. I've never been able to join these things on my phone. I've always had to use the computer, so I do understand. It's disappointing because I'd love to have you on the panel, but I understand. So I really don't have a whole lot more to show. I mean, I picked up a straggler Franklin because my tube is one short of being full on that. And I did get a barber half. Those aren't easy to get. Pretty nice on the back. I have a quarter that is almost just a racing slick on the back, so it's kind of neat to see the back of that barber. And then I've got about $2 worth of the Walking Liberties. All right, come on.
Sorry, I was just having a drink.
Okay. And of course, it doesn't want to focus. There we go. Got some Walking Liberties. Oh, you like all your faves on the coins, Barbara? So here's another Walking Liberty. And in the back, this one's pretty shiny.
Is that what you stack most, Constitutional?
Not most. I like to diversify. I like to do a little bit of everything. This is my Constitution collection, all of it that you can see.
Are they pre-1965? 90% ones.
Yes, just about everything is pre-64.
64 is it?
Right, 64 and earlier is 90%. I do have a little bit of 40%, which is from 65 to 70 in the Kennedys, and then I have some foreign silver. Got a couple. I think I got a half crown, a florin, if I'm pronouncing that right.
Can you actually still spend those? I don't take a real interest in this sort of stuff. Can you actually still spend a 90% silver in a shop?
Yeah. We find
really
change. Oh yeah. Now some of the older stuff, I would think people would, like the Walking Liberty halves. It's not something you see every day. And they may go, oops, hey, I don't want to spend that. But
no, you wouldn't, would you?
But like this, that's just looks like a normal quarter to anybody who doesn't know the dates. And,
No, yeah.
that'd be easily spent. 1960. Which one is this? Yeah, it's a 64. It's a 64 quarter, and somebody would easily spend that.
I think it's pre 1938. I might be wrong on that.
I got a proof.
So. Oh.
That's a proof. I'm sorry, Stephen.
That's all right. It's all right. I know Gazamova coins as well.
I can't believe I got a proof. That's awesome. I'm going to set that one aside. Go ahead, Stephen. I'm sorry. I got excited.
I was saying, I'm not sure, but I think all our what you call junk silver is pre 1938, and I think they're 80% silver, but they're not legal tender anymore. No, they're not a legal tender anymore. All ours are like made out of nickel and rubbish.
Well, I had a question pop up here asking, question for you. Do you only collect coins that have silver and gold in them, or do you collect commemorative coins as well? To answer that, maybe some, as long as they are silver. I kind of stay away from, the commemoratives that are just plated. And that's the other thing too. A lot of people watch these commercials from the U.S. Mint or from other companies, and they're like, ooh, this patriotic coin is so pretty and cool, and depicts
nothing wrong with being patriotic, Slacker.
Well, no, there's not. But what I'm saying is, they're talking it up at the same time, like it's from pure silver, but then at the bottom you can see that it's pure silver clad, and or the weight is like 0.0000001 gram of pure silver, over a base metal, and it's just kind of, I feel like that kind of gets misleading at times, and because go ahead, Stephen.
You got to be careful.
You really do, because I had a friend, she and her husband figured out who I was, figured out I was Slacker Stacker, and they know me. I've known them for over 20 years, and she came to me all excited with this coin she wanted me to look at. And when I looked at it, she thought it was silver when it was actually clad, and it really disappointed her, and I hated to tell her about it. But
I've got a few. I've got a couple that my granddad left me. One that my granddad, which was the funeral of Winston Churchill, which is not silver, and then I've got one for the Queen's coronation, what my other granddad left me, grandfather, sorry, and I've got a couple from Lady Diana Spencer's and Prince Charles's wedding, but they're not. They're just.
Well, I could see, if it's not silver, but on an event like that, Princess Diana and all of that's historic. So, that has sentimental value, that has historic value, and they may not have to be silver or any type of a precious metal to be worth something.
Well, that they've got more of a sentimental value to me because of the people who gave them to me, but they're no longer here, so.
I do understand that. Yes.
And if I remember right, I think Winston Churchill died the same year as I was born. Sorry, with Yorkshire accent again.
Now, Redneck Snacker, again, Stephen, I'm going to kind of address this to you. He asked the question only because he collects Canadian commemorative change.
Mm-hmm.
Now, you were saying that it's a pre-33 coins.
I'm only guessing at that. I don't know for a fact that that's the year, but I know it's round about the 1930s that there was. I think they had 80% silver. I don't know that for a fact.
Now, is that England only, or does that?
No, that's Great Britain.
That's Great Britain. Okay, yeah, so that's you don't know.
That's England, Scotland, Wales, and Northern Ireland.
But you don't know about Canada.
It possibly could be because Canada and Britain were. I think Canada was still a colony then, I think they got their independence after the war.
Um,
It may be so. I don't know. I know they'll have been minted in Canada. Whether the silver, like I said, it's not something I know a hell of a lot about. I know it's in the 30s that they were 80% silver. The person you really need to ask is possibly Big Laurie.
Big Laurie.
He might know better than me because it's not a subject I'm up on.
The Canadian coins, red. I would ask GPO if you can catch.
Yeah, my GPO probably know better than anybody. Yeah, because he's Canadian.
Yeah, he's the expert on any type of coinage, pretty much. Karis Ravenhill is from Canada. You might want to ask her. Dean, if you can catch Dean, he's in Canada. There's quite a few Canadian brothers and sisters out there in the community you can talk to about this. I just don't know, and I wish I could answer your question. But yikes, it's 5:30.
They would. I think at the time it wasn't dollars and cents in Canada, so maybe so. It was pence and pound shilling and pound shilling and it's pre-decimal, so I don't know.
Well, I honestly, I've got some foreign currency, but I'm glad you told me about that pre-33 for English and
I thought it was 38, but I think the person you need to talk to about it is Mike, GPO, or Big Laurie, because they'll know a hell of a lot more than me, because I'm just a noob compared to them.
Right. I don't know anything about it, and you're right. Karis or GPO, they would be a great resource when it comes to that. Oh, I went ahead and picked up some Mercs because I was a few short of that too. So hopefully I talked.
How much are they worth? Are they 20 cents?
No, depending on the condition, they can be in upwards of $2-3.
No. I mean they're are they quarters?
Oh no, they're dimes.
And how much is a dime worth? Because I have no idea.
A basic dime is just 10 cents.
10 cents, right?
Yes. And I got a barber there. This one was about $2, but it's in fairly decent condition. And like I said, the barbers are kind of hard to come by.
That's pretty big collecting constitutional in America, isn't it? Sorry, isn't it? I'm slipping into Yorkshire mode again. I'm talking to my friends.
Now, what was that?
It's the collecting of the stacking of constitutional is pretty big over there, isn't it? Isn't it?
Yeah, there's quite a few who do collect the constitutional. That's the easiest thing because it's like most recognizable. That's really what a lot of people cut their teeth on is when they hear, "Ooh, 1964 and earlier is silver," so they all start digging through change and everything. And that's how I got started. Was my father told me about silver coins and to watch for that 1964 or earlier, and so that's how I got started collecting.
I think over here, pre-1977 or 73, that we have what over here we use what they call it. You have silver coins, which are not silver, the silver color, and you have brass. We call them brass and silver. Well, they do where we live. It's the copper coins are the half penny, the 1 penny, and the 2 penny. And before 1973 or 1977, they were made of pure copper. So now they're not.
You said because 77?
I think it's 77 or it could be 73, but they're the half p, which is no longer in circulation, and the 1p and the 2p, which you probably you will be able to spend now. They are made from copper, but they don't make them from copper anymore. They're just a base metal colored base metal.
These came from a friend.
That's 2p, yeah, with a florin.
Yeah.
What year's that?
I think it's a 2001.
No.
But still, it's neat. It was something from another country, and I love stuff like that.
That's
Yeah,
not from another country.
it is
That's
for me.
well, it isn't for me.
And then I got this one.
What's that one? Is that a 10p?
I'm not sure what it is.
Has it got a lion on the front?
It's got a what on the front?
A lion
No, it's got the queen. Unless you're calling her a lion.
on the other side.
No,
It's a
I'm
10.
not really
That's
sure.
that's the modern 10p. That's the modern 10p.
It says 1 penny.
Is it?
Yeah, up at the top. Let's see if I can get it to focus.
Oh yes, it's a penny. Yeah, I can see. Yeah, yeah. God, it looks. When I'm looking at this, it looks really. It looks quite big.
But those came from Oaksy 88. He sent me a little package of coins.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And I think he is from England.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah, yeah.
what do you? This one I'm not sure about the date just yet. 5 shillings.
5 shillings. That's 25p.
And
That's a commemorative one. That's something. I think that's the Queen's Silver Jubilee. I think that's the Queen's Silver Jubilee. That
I love.
1977.
Let me see. I can't really see.
If it's 1977, it's the Queen's Silver Jubilee.
The only date that I saw on it is 19. Let me find it again. I lost it. Oh, 1953.
That's the Queen's coronation.
Oh, so it's a coronation coin.
It is, yeah.
Neat.
She was crowned in that. She actually became queen in 1952 when the king died, but the coronation wasn't until a year after. That's a coronation commemorative.
Yeah, that's not. I love English currency with these coins with all the shields and the crowns. I just love the design of these coins.
It's the Irish harp, the 3 lions, which is the symbol of England. If you've seen the England football shirt, you'll. I can't see the others because of the line. I think there's a Scottish one, that Scottish lion would be the Welsh dragon. I would imagine. I can't see it because the Scottish. Oh yeah, the Scottish dragons there. Yeah, lions there. Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's it. That's definitely a coronation commemorative. If it's 1953. Yep, definitely. Is it silver?
Is it silver? I have
Yeah.
no idea. I was showing it to you so you could tell me.
If it's 19, like I say, if it's 1953, that's a commemorative coronation. That's when the year the Queen was crowned. So yeah, it's a coronation commemorative. Whether or not it's silver, I have no idea. I'm not a coin expert. As I told you before, I just stack silver. And I like some proof coins which I collect.
I do like them because I like that coin because for one thing I like its design. That and like I said, Oaksy, he didn't have to send me anything, and this package just shows up from him with a multiple of coins. Now I do have some of these, and these I'm told. Let me show you these, Stephen. I'm told that these are 50% silver. They're all from the 30s and 40s, and they're. I don't know if you'll be able to really see them. They're kind of going to be hard to wrangle, but these little 3Ps.
Threepence. That's what we call them in Yorkshire. Threepence.
But anyway, he sent, I've got about 13, 14 of these little guys, and there's like 3 different depictions on the reverses.
There'll be different kings, I would imagine.
These all have that kind of a triangular design. There's one that has a crown and another that has a shield. I like them. They're neat little things. And he said that they were 50%.
Yeah, they probably will be. Yeah.
I can't find the other one. Oh, here it is. Here's the one that has like, it's not going to focus.
God,
yeah, there's the one with the crown.
Yeah.
You can see that.
Yeah, I can just see that, yeah.
And then this one has a little shield. But they're cool little coins.
We've got my dad's. Sorry, my father has got a big plastic jar upstairs, and it's full of old 1 pennies. You know, the big copper ones, dating. I think the earliest one he's got is 1801.
I've got, and I don't have them handy where I can get my hands on them, but Kiwi sent me some coins from New Zealand.
They'll have gone, because it would have been like, they wouldn't have had the New Zealand dollar then. It would have been pounds and shillings and pence.
Well, welcome back, Corn Dog. And everybody in here is talking about. See, I got hooked. I found a 64 dime once, and I can't help but check the return now. I'm hooked. It's like an addiction.
Are you going to try that chocolate?
Yeah, I'm going to. I was just reading a comment from Tessa.
Oh, sorry. I thought you were talking to me.
No. I was reading a comment from Tessa. That's how she kind of got hooked on when she found a 64 dime and realized that was silver. So now she's always checking for silver. Always checking her nine. Oh, Health Babe came in. Hey. I tried to get a friend to come in and show you that Peace Dollar collection, but I haven't seen him yet. I mean, I can check Discord and see if he is online, but I don't know. He said he'd be glad to show you. It's just, oh, hey, Jared. Hey, welcome. Thanks for coming in. He said he'd be happy to come in. It's just, trying to get everybody on the same page, on the same schedule, on the same day. So Health Babe, I'm going to throw the link back up. Hopefully.
Yes, I'd like to hear your laugh.
Yeah. Steven wants to hear your laugh, Health Babe. It's like her, no worries whenever it is available. Yeah, I'll talk to him again and try to schedule a specific Saturday, and then I will let you know when I see you in the streams. We'll try to get you guys on at the same time so you can see his collection, because he's got a Morgan collection that will just blow you away. And I think he's 6 away from the full completion of the Peace Dollar collection. I think he only needs 6 to make a full run.
Someone's got a message.
Yeah, my phone never stops. All right, well, I'm about to open this and see what this is all about.
I can hear your heart beating. Getting a bit nervous.
Yeah.
Oh, goddamn limey chocolate.
I don't know about this one. We'll see.
Do you like peanuts?
I'm not really huge on nuts either, but it's okay. Don't worry about it.
I'm not. You're the one that's trying it, not me. I would say it's not my favorite bar, but I don't like it.
Looks like before I take a bite. That's what it looks like, everybody. I still have a long. Sorry, I was looking at some of the side chat comments. It's okay. Okay, I think I hit one of the peanuts. Or the nuts. I don't know what type of nuts are in this thing. Peanuts, okay. Corn Dog is asking, are you saying you need to see a large cent? Steven.
Pardon? Sorry.
Corn Dog is asking you if you need to see a large cent. He said, are you saying you need to see a large cent?
Large?
Yes, Barbie, you hear crunching because I got into that bar. I wish I had some milk here so I could do a good slurp for you. But I was almost late. I almost didn't make this.
I've got some Fanta. I'll try.
You got some what?
Fanta.
Oh, that's like a soft drink.
Orange.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Oh, okay. He's slurping for you, Barb.
That's about the best I can do because it's a not very wide rim on the bottle.
No, it's not as bad as what I was thinking with the fruit and stuff. It's really good.
It's not my favorite bar. I'm not overly keen on raisins.
Well, I love raisins.
You just said you didn't like fruit. Honestly,
Well, it depends.
You're like a woman. You
Depends,
change
like,
your mind all the time.
No. I mean, everybody has certain things they like. You know. I mean, like raisins. I do like raisins. I like bananas. Oranges are okay. Don't like apples.
Do you get chocolate oranges over there?
Yes, we do. We actually do. They're seasonal. Usually you'll see them around Christmas time, but we do.
Yeah, well, we used to get them at Christmas.
Health Babe, really not a whole lot. She asked if she's missed anything. Mafia will not be streaming tonight. Mike said that it's just been canceled. I don't have any reason for it. I guess everybody's just kind of doing their thing. I did get some stuff from the Stacking Nerd, which I'll go back through real quick. The program for the Dragon Con, like the largest con that you can ever think of, except maybe from California. But this is going to be fun because it's going to show all the people that were there, the celebrities, all the events, and it spans over like 4 different hotels. I mean, high-rise type hotels in downtown Atlanta. So I'm really looking forward to paying more attention and getting more in depth on that. Sent me a sugar cookie. I believe that's the emblem for Hydra. And I know it's a Hydra, but that emblem reminds me of something from TV or a movie, and I just can't place it. So if anybody can, please leave it in the comments and let me know.
I'm obsessed with Hydras.
Pardon?
I'm obsessed with Hydras.
Oh, Hydras are cool. And Health Babe, she sent me a really cool copper coin.
We don't get them. Well, we don't get those over here, but well, they do, but they're just super expensive.
And it's Uncle Walker depicting Uncle Sam as a zombie, saying, "I want your brains" instead of "I just want you." But really cool stuff that she sent me. She and Mr. Nerd didn't have to. It was really nice of them to think of me while they were at the Dragon Con. Sounds like you both of you like fruits a lot. How about Durain? What's Durain? I don't understand. It must be funny because Barbara's going, ah.
Barbara's been drinking.
No, I don't know what Health Babe is getting at on that one.
So,
I wish you'd hop in, Health Babe, and you could tell us.
Yes, and I need to hear your laugh.
I'm going to put that up one more time. We're getting close to being out of time, but we still got a few minutes. Come on in, Health Babe. Talk to us. Barbara. She says hiccup. Oh, I got to give it to her. She's a good sport. It is fruit from Asia. Oh, no. I've never even heard of it, much less tried it. Stephen, do you know what she's talking about?
Rings a bell, but no. I'm not up on Asian fruits.
Huh, no. I have no idea.
I know what a kumquat is. I've had one of those.
Yes, I know what a kumquat is, too. It's like 1,000 oranges packed in a little tiny orange-looking structure there.
Mm.
They're really good, but they're really mainly used for cooking.
I had one many years ago where it had spikes on it, and it was horrible. I can't remember what they called it.
Oh, have you ever heard of an ugly fruit?
I've heard of it, yeah.
It's from Jamaica, and the fruit itself is just properly named. It's ugly as sin, but man, that thing is good. It's kind of like an orange and tangerine mix.
I like pomegranates as well.
Oh, and Health Babe, Stacking Nerd also sent me this dragon, a red dragon, and a 20-sided dice for like gaming. Which she's a gamer, and I've gamed D&D ever since I was pretty much a kid.
Yeah,
So,
me too. Don't do it anymore though.
You can't go wrong sending me dragons.
I think I was 14, 13 the first time I played D&D.
Oh, I was younger than that.
Yeah, but how old are you now?
I'm almost 50.
Well, I'm 51.
Oh well, I'm catching up. I'm catching up really quick. Health Babe says smells terrible like propane. Are you talking about that fruit? Yikes! That makes it kind of unappetizing.
Yeah, there is a fruit that smells horrible, but apparently it tastes really nice. But
Okay, it's not that bad, or I wouldn't still be eating it, Stephen.
well, it's chocolate. What do you expect? Are we going to choose next week's?
Yes, sir. Let me go get the box. I was just thinking about that.
Don't let Bob have it. She'll eat it all.
I need to start putting you together a box, Stephen.
I'll tell you something I've always wanted.
What's that?
A Twinkie.
Oh, a Twinkie?
I've always wanted a Twinkie. My auntie's actually, she's over from America at the moment. She's visiting on her relatives. And I keep asking her to bring me a Twinkie, and she keeps forgetting.
Will that get past customs?
I would imagine so. What I sent you should get, but there's no. Well, they're not as stressy as American customs are over here. It depends if there's any animal stuff in it. Is it like the GMT stuff with the European Union? They're right mardy about that, which I don't get. But never mind. It depends what it's made of. I would imagine.
Basically, it's a cake with a cream in the middle, but that's it.
Oh, I know what it is, but it's what's in it. Is it GMT stuff in it?
I have no idea. I just know they'll survive nuclear war right along with all the roaches.
Well, yeah. I don't know. I would imagine they work. I know these places in the UK that sell them, but I would imagine they're all right.
Oh man, if you don't mind, send me when I send you my address, resend you my information. Slap back a message that mentions that you always wanted a Twinkie.
No.
Because I don't have a pen. I was going to write it down so I wouldn't forget.
Well, it's recorded on this video for posterity.
That's true. I know, but I don't really go back and watch the live streams.
Oh, you liar! I bet you do.
Not my own anyway.
No, you can stroke your ego and watch our videos.
That's true. I didn't think about that. It is recorded. If I don't accidentally delete it like I did that other one.
Well, you don't want to do that. So what we having then next week? I'm back in Yorkshire mode again. What are we having next week?
I don't know. I still have this flake.
That's just like chocolate. Bob loves those flakes. It's like chocolate and it's all flaky, hence the name flake.
I still have this fudge.
That's me.
Right, the nickname.
Yeah.
That's
just fudge covered in chocolate. A cheap fudge covered in chocolate.
I know I've got more of these. Here's a Cadbury Dairy Milk, but
that's just like the one you're having now, but without the fruit and nut in it.
Right. I've already done a Yorkie. Now I don't know if I did a toffee crisp on a live stream. I think
yes. There's a cassette. My favorite.
That's one of the first ones.
That's my favorite of all of everything chocolate. That's my favorite.
I've done the Arrow, which I love. This was like one of those Andes mints. Oh man, those things were good.
Is that a mint arrow? Did I send you 2 mint arrows? I thought I sent you a normal arrow and a mint arrow.
It says peppermint on it, and the last
Oh,
one I
right.
had was green on the inside too.
Oh, right. I must have sent you two. I thought I sent you one of each. They used to do an orange one, but they stopped making it.
You sent Barbara an orange one. No, Sal
Did
made
I?
the other one. Somebody somebody sent either Sal or Barbara an orange one because I remember them saying it.
No, I'm. Don't say anything, but I sent Sal a chocolate orange.
Oh, a chocolate orange. Okay. Uh, D-Wing.
Don't tell Sal whatever you do.
Oh, I'm not going to tell Sal. D-Wings, good night, sir. Thanks for coming in. Health Babe is asking any news on the precious metal market from either one of us. And I
The
don't.
clothes. The clothes for the weekend, aren't
Barbara's going, geez, Slacker, you have so many bars left.
Well, we're not all like you, Barbara. Hog, 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 hog.
Be nice, man. Don't put that about poor Barbara.
I'm not. She's all right. She knows I'm only messing about.
Really, everything I've got, Stephen, is stuff that we've already done, except for the flake and the fudge.
Try the flake then.
I've got the munchies.
Yes, I've had the munchies many
An
times.
actual candy bar, people. Don't take that the wrong way.
I've had the munchies many, many times.
Yeah, well,
And the chocolate bar.
You don't hang out with the Mafia guys. They would have nailed me on that one.
That's a normal Kit Kat.
Yeah, it's a normal Kit Kat.
Oh, by the way, some of you Americans think that that's one of your bars. The Kit Kat was made in this country from 1928. So stop claiming it. It's a British chocolate.
Oh, thanks, Health Babe. I don't. I got 6 likes so far. So thanks.
Sorry.
Go ahead, Stephen.
I would say try the flake.
Yeah, I will. I have it set aside, so that will be next week's.
But when you open it, be careful because will be chocolate that's loose inside it because they're very, very crumbly.
Oh, you better watch it, man. Barbara says you're gonna get it, Stephen. But then she laughs and says England rules.
See, all you Americans know. Barbara's my favorite of all time. She knows that.
I forgot Stephen's handle. Can you ask him if he has 2014 Britannia proof set?
No, I've only got this year's proof set. This 2018. They're the only ones I've got. I didn't get last year's because it was awful. But I've only got this year's proof set. The proofs that I've got the 2 first Queen's Beast 5 ounce. I've got those 2. I've got the Britannias, and I've got another one what was given me, and I think it's got some stamps in it. I'll have to dig it out and I'll show you. I think it's a crown, but it's a big crown. I'll dig it out next week and I'll show you. Hello?
I'm here, and sure she's listening.
I'll dig it out next week and I'll show you. In fact, I'll dig the 5 ounce proofs out and I'll dig that. I think it's a crown. I'll dig that out as well.
Cool. I'd like to see them. Okay.
The 5 ounce proofs are stunning, but expensive.
Health Babe says, good call, Stephen. 2017 Britannia looks very ugly.
Yes, it's awful.
Okay, and she says that'll be nice. So she's going to be looking forward to seeing those 5 ounce proofs and such that you were discussing that you said you're going to bring out next week.
That's if I'm out of the hospital because I've got to go to the hospital on Thursday for a checkup.
Oh, well, I hope you will be back.
It's they just all they do is they download my breathing patterns from the SIM card in my BiPAP machine. That's all they'll do.
Okay. All right. Well, we definitely want you back.
Well, so do I. Don't like hospitals.
I hate hospitals.
Last time I was in, I nearly kippered it. I nearly died.
Ugh. I do not like hospitals. Just depressing places.
Can I ask you a question as an American?
Sure.
Here we go. Right, health insurance. Can you only go to certain hospitals?
It depends on the type of health insurance that you have. If you have like a what they call them, the PPOs or something like that, yeah, they have to be in-network doctors. They have to be on their list. And if you go any further, you can go outside, but you have to have the referral from your general practitioner.
Oh my God!
But not all health insurance. Not all of that is the same. There may be other ways that you can just go pretty much anywhere you want.
So, like you was in. Sorry, going back in Yorkshire, maybe, to say if you was involved in an accident, say a car knocked you over, and the ambulance turned up and went, "Oh no, sorry, you've not got the right health insurance. Bye bye." Would they just leave you there?
Oh no, they might be more expensive for you in the long run, but they're not just going to walk up, oh, wrong health insurance, dump him out the back, guys. They're not going to do that.
It was just like, oh my God, I can't. How do you cope? Is it expensive as well, health insurance?
It can be, yes. So like I said, it just depends on who the provider is and what company you're with, and you can't, America. There's 10,000 versions of the same thing, and each one of them is different. So you can't really nail it down to like one thing.
Well, I mean, I've seen some horror stories like they wouldn't give this young girl health insurance because she had acne, and that's a form of cancer, and she didn't tell them it on her application form, so they crossed her off their insurance and wouldn't insure her, which I find abhorrent.
Yeah, I don't know. Like I said, it really depends on. That's why Health Babe says that's why prevention is a key to save cash in the long run.
Because over here, we all just everybody pays in. Everybody pays its national insurance, and if you're sick, the ambulance comes and they take you to the nearest hospital, and that's it. Doesn't matter what hospital it is, take you to the nearest hospital. You have to pay for dental care, and you have to pay for to see the opticians.
Yeah, that's part of our insurance too. Can cover like medical, which is all the hospital stuff. There's dental, and then vision, and of course, life insurance is another benefit that most companies offer.
Wow, I just don't get it.
So it is 6:03. I'm about ready to close this out. If there's any questions, anything last minute.
Are you getting anything next week?
I don't know. I did order the pre-release of the first set, the silver and copper round of World of Dragons from Provident.
Oh, I'm getting those.
Yeah,
what's dealer of his got them.
Date on those? Do you know?
Pardon?
What's the release date on those? Because it's a pre-order right now. When do they actually release?
He's my dealer saying 4 weeks.
4 weeks.
Well, when they say Monday, when they say about outrage, it's 4 weeks. It can be 5. It could be 3.
Right.
How much are they over there for the just bog standard 1 ounce silver one?
Do what now?
Yeah.
What was that? How
much do they cost?
Oh, the silver one on Provident was about $17. It's about $17, 17 and some change, and then the copper round was about, I think, like $1.60, $1.70, something like that.
£19 here.
19 pounds. Wow,
which is $22. No, it's more. $25.
Health Babe is living up to her name. She's still talking about the medical insurance stuff, and she's, her former earlier comment about prevention is the key. She says, in fact, I've not seen any physicians for 5 years, so she's obviously doing something right.
I had not, there was nothing went wrong with me till about 10 years ago, and it all came flooded in at once. Pneumonia, heart problems, then my sight, and then pneumonia again, then heart failure, then pulmonary hypertension. I've got the lot.
Goodness gracious. That's quite a list, Stephen.
I'll tell you what they did to my eyes, but I don't think you'd like it.
Oh, no, I don't like to hear about somebody hurt or sick, but that's especially if I really like them.
Oh, I feel so wanted.
Well, like I said, you're always welcome and wanted on the panel. You're a fixture on this channel.
I'd talk to you in a Yorkshire accent, but I think I might confuse you.
It might.
In fact, if you live where I live, and if you wanted to go to the pub, I'd go, Slacker, does I want to go to Boozer tonight or what?
Yeah, that's confusing.
It translated, it means, do you want to go to the pub tonight? Yes or no?
Oh, to the pub?
A Boozer, battle cruiser, Boozer, pub.
Oh, the Boozer. Okay, I have heard that term before on some of the English TV. I do like. We have PBS or Public Broadcasting System, and usually on Sunday, starting about 10 p.m. our time, there's a lot of Britcoms on there. I just love the Britcoms.
Have you seen Doctor Who yet? The new one.
Which one?
The new one with the
Doctor Who. Oh no! You asked me that last week, and I still haven't caught it.
Oh, it's filmed in Sheffield. It's filmed at night, unfortunately, so you don't get to see much. But
you said the first episode was filmed in Sheffield, and it's the one with the female doctor. And Health Babe says she is dying to see your Britannia proof.
Right, I'll dig them out because, like I said, they're all locked up in a safe upstairs at the moment. So you want the 2 Queen's Beast proofs, you want the Britannia proofs, and you want the crown as well. Yeah, that right?
Well, we're getting some really nice thoughts here. Barbara says, we love you, Stephen, and Health Babe says that we're both stars on this channel. So thank you, ladies. That was very nice.
Well, thank you very much. I think Bob's angling for some more chocolate.
Well, I'm sure you will. Please. I want. Oh, she says, please. I want everything. So she wants. If it's a proof, she wants to see it.
Right. I will dig them out for your Health Babe. No problem, and I will show you them next week.
Well, all right, guys. I hate to do it, but I've got to go. Still got a lot of stuff to do. Even though Mafia will not be streaming tonight, I'm behind on a lot of stuff, so I need to do some catching up. So everyone, thank you so much for joining us, and thanks for taking the time to stream. I hope you guys have a really great rest of your weekend, and I hope to see you all next weekend. Invite Crown debate. No, we don't want him here. Not Crown Collector.
That's not nice.
Well, he can go. Even Salivate Metal gets upset with Crown Collector, and you know Sal, he doesn't get upset about anything.
Good night, Bob.
So good night, Barbara, Health Babe, everybody.
Good night, Health Babe. Good night, everybody.
Stephen, you have a great one, and I'll send you that information. Probably not right now, but I'll send it later tonight.
No, it's like getting on for like midnight here, so no, don't send it.
Well, you'll have it tomorrow.
Thank you. No problem.
All right. Good night, Tessa. Good night, everyone.
Good night, everybody.
So, see y'all next weekend.
TTA.